Nothing is safe from Mother Nature. Not even the most heavenly places on Earth can survive a giant storm without major damage. Today, we're gonna show you the scariest storm moments ever caught on camera that'll make you hesitate before going out in the rain again. So hurry up to subscribe and prepare to witness Mother Nature's craziest features. Did you believe that old wives' tale that lightning never strikes the same spot twice? Well, this video will definitely prove you wrong, as a tree gets brutally struck 6 times in a row.
Oh my god!
This dashcam video captured a porta potty being blown across a road in southern China. Meanwhile, the guy inside it. In a matter of seconds, this flow of water turns into a river of rocks. This massive storm cloud looks like a gigantic tsunami heading right towards the city. I think it might be time for the cameraman to find some shelter. I wonder what would happen if you got caught in one of these.
Look at that big. That's a big one.
You'd probably be teleported to Atlantis. Here's what a 15-foot storm surge looks like from the perspective of a CCTV camera. Those palm trees must have waited their whole life for this moment when they managed to survive while the surrounding buildings are swept away. Imagine how strong the wind must be to tear down the entire roof of an apartment building. Watch the chilling moment when a massive and fast-moving storm causes the sky to change in a matter of seconds. Being caught in a storm is never a pleasant experience, but being on a ship at the same time is 10 times worse. These doors are the only thing stopping a whole river from flowing into this house. Now that's some quality craftsmanship. And this is what it looks like when the teacher finally lets you use the bathroom. This is what the river looked like before a massive flood. And here's after. Imagine spending weeks constructing a building only for it to collapse in a matter of seconds.
The other one's gonna go too. Oh no! Oh my gosh.
I don't know if that's due to sloppy work or just plain bad luck, but either way, it sucks. The things flying around are not even the biggest problem in this video. Just watch how one of the cranes also collapses in the background. In only a couple of minutes, this neighborhood went from harmonious to chaotic as a fast-moving derecho storm raced across Iowa, devastating everything in its path for hundreds of miles. These guys who live where it's almost always sub-zero have the perfect excuse not to come to work, because ice storms causing their cars to look like this is an all-too-common experience. Well, on the bright side, it is a perfect way to prevent car theft. That is, as long as you don't forget to roll up the windows. Imagine how strong a hurricane must be to be able to turn cars upside down. If you ever find yourself in a storm with strong winds and see a crane nearby, remember this video and get the heck out of there as soon as possible. Luckily, in this case, no one was injured. Massive flooding at Yellowstone not only washed away big chunks of the road, but also triggered a ton of terrifying mudslides. These guys thought they were having a nice dinner at a restaurant by the beach, but suddenly got some unpleasant company as a storm swept in. I don't think they'll forget to check the weather forecast next time. If I were these guys, I'd start driving the other way as quickly as possible, because you don't want to get swallowed up by a huge tornado like this. And here's why you should never stand under trees in a thunderstorm. As onlookers gathered to watch flash flood waters crashing down a road in Saudi Arabia, one truck was caught in the middle and narrowly avoided being swept away. I'm gonna guess that at least a couple of people are gonna get their Amazon deliveries a little bit later than expected this time. And this wind that was almost strong enough to overturn a heavy truck into oncoming traffic. This video, captured during a storm, illustrates how dangerous it is to land on an aircraft carrier and how many skilled people it takes to bring an aircraft back aboard. Just watch as this jet pilot had to make a blind landing on the aircraft carrier. This girl really found herself in a tricky situation. Thankfully, she got out of there uninjured once the strong wind started to let up. And here's what Florida looked like as it was battling 155 miles per hour winds and a massive storm surge. The catastrophic flooding even managed to move an entire building, but the storm stood no chance against these palm trees. You'll never take me alive! Ah! I wonder where this guy got his windows, because they have to be bulletproof to not break when hail as big as golf balls crashes down on them. Well, either way, it sure was a good investment. Hopefully, he also remembered to park his car in the garage. If not, he'll probably need a new one by tomorrow. It seems like Thor was having a bad day in this neighborhood. And this is what it looks like when Thor is happy. Being a lighthouse keeper must have a high salary, because it would take a lot for someone to spend time inside one during a storm. Just imagine being alone in there as giant waves come crashing towards you. Definitely not the best job out there. The only thing scarier than watching a tornado tear down everything in its path is the fact that it can reach speeds as high as 480 kilometers per hour in the most violent scenarios. If you're thinking about getting a first-floor waterfront apartment, just remember there is a reason why it's cheaper than the other floors. When you think the worst has already happened, don't be so sure, because only seconds after this guy walks through ankle-deep floodwaters in his family's basement, the entire wall caves in with water. What an absolute nightmare. Thankfully though, the family was okay and no one was injured. Looks like Mother Nature thought this tree needed a little extra watering today. Let us know in the comments which of these clips was your favorite. In the meantime, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.